Blah blah with anyone. A live stream of your broadcast has been. Why is it giving me these messages now? It's never shown me these before.
Just go for it.
Oh, so it's recording anyway. So, yeah.
Oh, we're live.
Yeah, Twitch is giving me some, or rather, XSplit is giving me some error that you have the stage. Here, I'll show you guys the error because this is a stupid error. Check this out. You have a stage resolution set to over 1920 by. Oh, that's weird. Look at that. I'm dragging the window around, but you guys can't see it. It looks like XSplit hides itself from itself so that it won't interfere with itself. And of course, I've screwed up the hotkeys for tonight, so I cannot use my keyboard to switch from one view to another. Hi, I'm Linus.
Hi, I'm Slick.
See? Linus Tech on Twitter, Slick PC on Twitter. If you guys are following on Twitter, you'll already know that we had some technical difficulties tonight, so I'm going to sort of share those with you really quick. Because, oh man, it involved some not cool stuff. So, number one is that is my dinner, which I have been eating. And number two is that there SSD right there has Windows 8 on it, which wouldn't normally have been a problem for us, except that we didn't have any of our software set up properly, and we were not able to get that there Blackmagic Intensity Pro capture card working with it. So then we had some issues with the Quadro card here outputting to DisplayPort, which we thought would work fine with a perfectly DisplayPort, see that DisplayPort enabled monitor, but it ended up not working. So then what happened next?
We couldn't find any drivers for the motherboard. We couldn't find any drivers for the motherboard's LAN for that once, and I had to bust out my laptop. But then we switched back to the shuttle anyways, and just tried to fix it, and then we couldn't get that to work, and then I touched the keyboard, and it just worked. Yeah,
I mean, this is kind of like last time I got the Blackmagic card working, where I was in the middle of... I spent, I think over a course of 2 days, a grand total of about 7 hours on it. And what finally happened, like I tried changing every setting, and then what finally happened was I changed one setting, and then the system blue screened, and then it rebooted, and everything worked perfectly, and I was like, this is bad, because it's the very worst kind of troubleshooting when you actually don't know what you did to fix it.
Yeah.
Because then when you have the issue again, you end up 35 minutes late for a live stream.
Sorry.
It's all his fault, you know.
No.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Who removed the ADATA drive?
You told me to remove it. I didn't know that was the only one that was set up for it. I didn't know that was the only one that was set up for it.
Who removed it?
I removed it.
You removed it from the P280. So, whose fault is it that we didn't have our streaming computer?
I didn't realize that we wouldn't have a backup of the only drive that we have set up for streaming. Because I'm not the one that's done every single stream.
Well, you were there for what? You know what? I don't think there's any way I don't think I'm going to be able to successfully blame this on you. I can try, though. Alright, I'm just signing into Twitch TV so we can have a look at the chat and see if we have any audio issues that we're, of course, not aware of at all because we haven't even looked at it yet. Here, hold on. Channel, going to the channel. Of course, I have to click this to show you guys. Oh, that's going to be a problem. There we go. Got that fixed. No audio issues. Hey, guys, speaking of audio issues, is the audio level okay tonight? Oh, funny story. Actually, awesome story. Did I tell you about this?
I don't think so.
So, I was telling Diesel, people are complaining about the audio levels on this camera. It's driving them crazy. And he's like, oh, that's funny. It's an $8,000 camera and a $300 or $200 or whatever dollar microphone. There should be no audio level issues, right?
No.
And I'm like, no, they're complaining about it. And I tried it. I cranked the dials all the way up to 10, and it didn't do anything. It didn't help at all. And he's like, oh, yeah, that's really weird. And then he's like, oh, you know you have the audio input level set to auto, right? And I was like, what do you mean set to auto? He's like, oh, yeah, if you want to use the manual dials, you have to turn it off auto mode. I'm like, what do you mean I have to turn it off auto mode?
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
So it took him a matter of like 15 seconds to
fix everything,
embarrass me and not be stumped at all by the thing that had been driving me and the audience crazy for ages. So, What all did we film today?
Storage spaces,
Okay, so Windows 8 storage spaces, we filmed that today.
Western Digital green drives.
Oh yeah, WD has a new green drive, you guys. Maybe we'll talk a little bit about that on the live stream.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Do you think it's cool?
Yeah, it's a lot faster.
Yeah,
It's a lot
way faster green drive. Good stuff.
And 3D balancing is always good.
Yep. What else did we filmed? I think what, 5 episodes today?
You finished off the tablet.
Oh yeah, we did a closer look at the Asus Vivo. Wow, the table was almost just knocked over. Excellent.
Yeah.
Yes.
The HP EliteBook.
Yeah, we checked out an HP EliteBook. So I did an unboxing of that EliteBook already, but we did kind of just like a closer look at it, and some glamour shots of it with the better camera. I think there's one more. Extreme Edition.
3960 versus 3970.
Yes, new Extreme Edition. So we did 5 NCIX Tech Tips episodes today, and then we rushed home, driving safely at exactly the speed limit in my car, navigating carefully between all the other cars. Got here as quickly as we could, and then I was like, Slick, you idiot! You took the boot from the computer.
I'm not gonna let you blame me for that. It's not my fault.
Oh. So anyway, we're live. We're good. Everything's cool. And here you go. If you're not following us on Twitter, make sure you're following us on Twitter. Oh my goodness. You know what I just realized? Remember how I said we had to put together the judging for the
Oh no.
for the keyboard Nerd Rage contest? You know what?
We can announce it immediately after, like...
Yeah, you know what, guys? We did a boo-boo because we were supposed to sit together for a few hours today and do all the judging for the contest, and we got tied up filming content, and then we got tied up doing this. So, tell you what, guys, right after this live stream, which ends, unfortunately, which ends in about, we go to, 9 till 10:30? So we'll maybe go to like 10:45 today, so it ends in about an hour. We will judge them, and we will upload a video immediately to the Linus Tech Tips YouTube channel announcing the 5 winners of Corsair K90 keyboards. So I'm very sorry for that, guys, but yes, that will be coming. Let's do a little bit of Twitter interaction before we go much further here. Yeah, we need cat tips. Okay, I'll bring in the cat. Rocket, come here.
Where's Rumble?
Yeah, where's Rumble? Rumble! Oh, here he comes. Good boy, come here. Come on. Come on. Come here. Rumble, come on. There you go. Okay, we're bringing the cats. Okay, the cats have officially joined the live stream. There we go. Okay, so no more complaints about not enough cats, of course. Have you heard of a program, Start 8? It brings the Start menu back to Windows 8. Actually, there's a few things that bring the Start menus back to 8. Samsung has a proprietary thing. Slick heard about something as well. What was it called?
Someone posted on my Twitter, I don't remember the exact name of it, but I think it was made by either Rocket Dock or Stardock. And it's supposed to just be amazing. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm planning to.
Okay, so we'll give that a try. We'll see if we can figure it out. Honestly, the issue we had with Windows 8 tonight was related more to, I think, the Blackmagic card not having...
Instead of Windows 8.
Maybe quite the right thing going on.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Considering it, like, barely kind of works with Windows 7, it's not surprising it has problems with Windows 8.
I mean, we did some playing around with an AverMedia card, the Live Gamer HD. Was that Wednesday?
It was Wednesday.
That was Wednesday. Honestly, holy crap. Like, NCIX Tech Tips episode, but I swear we shot most of it in real time because it was just like...
It just worked. It just worked right away.
Yeah.
And, like, we went from streaming from a PC to streaming from an Xbox, and it was literally just unplug, plug, instantly working.
Yeah, that was just incredible. And it has the benefit of doing on-the-fly H.264 encoding for the content, so you don't end up with, like, huge files, which is really, really cool. Slick, good question for you. Will you be getting a new oil-cooled PC?
No time in the near future. If I do, I have like a grand plan for what I want to do with the oil-cooled PC. While I had it, I had a lot of people saying, "Oh, why don't you put fish in it? Because fish can survive in oil." But what I actually really want to do is mount a smaller.
Don't make
fish
fun
tank.
of the viewers.
It wasn't the viewers saying that though. It was like friends of mine, which is embarrassing. But you can mount a smaller fish tank within a much larger fish tank and mount it up on, like, say, a plexiglass block or something, and have a water fish tank with the mineral oil fish tank within it.
So for those of you who haven't seen Slick's old oil-cooled PC, I'm running it in the window next to him here. Very, very cool. You want to just do a quick run-through explaining sort of what these guys are looking at right here? Stock cooler. Stock Intel cooler. Are you serious?
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. I had a custom cooler in there. It made absolutely no difference, actually.
Oh, look at that ugly guy. There we go. Let's go
see
back to the cool computer.
I can't actually point at it because my hand goes off the screen.
I'll point with the mouse here. See? They can
Okay,
see.
so the white label,
Yeah, here.
that's a pump.
Yeah, okay.
Just pushes the oil back in.
Dominator memory.
Dominator memory.
Like a boss. What board is this?
The 750i for the win.
Ah, yes. 750i, so LGA 775. Don't worry, we've upgraded Slick's machine since then.
Yes.
What about some of the... Okay, talk about the challenges of running an oil-cooled computer.
Okay, I ran it for like 4 years. Some people message me and they're like, oh, I built an oil-cooled PC, and then I took it down 2 months later, and I had no problems, and it's really easy. When you start moving it around all the time, like I moved to Victoria and back with this, like I carried it in my arms on the ferry. Like,
How much did this thing weigh?
A lot. I never actually like weighed it, but it weighed a ton, and like I had to carry it with the radiator attached and everything on the ferry.
I should show them. I should try and find the radiator here. Yeah, see there. Look, guys. So the radiator's here. That's a quad 120 mil radiator, and so it's just not like permanently
it's not
attached.
fixed. It's not fixed in any way. It's just hanging with the tubes there. So I had to one arm the entire computer and all the oil, and then like hold the radiator there so it didn't torque the hell out of my tubing. And then like some random stuff like oil hardens like cables and plastics, and it will climb when it heats up. I'm looking down there. And it'll climb when it heats up. So I had the I.O. for my computer coming out the top of the tank, as you can see in the video.
They can't see anymore.
See
okay, fine. There.
As you can see in the video, there's the I.O. and my hard drive. But so the oil would climb up out of the top of the computer and go along the cables, and like a little bit of it would get on my table. All the cables would harden. Like my my cables for my ducky, which is so unfortunate. The nice detachable cable for my ducky is completely solid and in this like slightly snake formation.
Awesome. So what would happen if you actually tried to?
It would break. It would straight up break.
Right. Okay.
The plastic cracking on the outside would break. The wires on the inside are fine, but like exposing them is a terrible idea.
Right, okay. Right. So what you're saying is you'd never do it again.
I would actually. But there's the big plan.
It's so much work.
Yes, but this would be once I have a house, so I'm not moving it.
Okay, yeah, but see...
And this would be a way bigger budget, so I can add different things in, like shielding, so the oil can't climb.
No, stupid project. Because it is no better than doing something like 3 triple radiators in a rad box and then water cooling every possible component.
But it's fun and different and interesting. And
so is having a huge rad box.
And I can have fish on it.
Yeah, but if you used a rad box, then you could run it outside. Then you'd have like the best temperatures possible, because it never gets cold enough here in Vancouver that it would actually freeze if you're actually running it all the time.
That's true.
So you could have like
I can do that too. I'm not saying that I'll actually do an oil computer.
Oil will get way too viscous if it gets that cold.
So I won't put it outside. I meant I could do that as well.
But then your temperatures would suck compared to water.
But I can put it on, like I can, they can't see that.
No one even cares because your idea is bad.
No, it's cool. So like something like this, I guess if it was shorter, you could put a fish tank in that little alcove and then put the computer within it. And then you could hook that up to
okay, so you're just going to run a big fat HDMI cable all the way across, like, what, your ceiling? Then you'll have, like, big ugly fixtures on your ceiling like that. See? That's what happens when you run cables all over your living room.
You don't have to run it all over your living room.
No,
if you're doing a crazy setup like that, I'm pretty sure you could afford one red mirror cable, and you could afford to go into the wall.
I'm pretty sure that okay, fine. Let's talk about your dead graphics card now.
As I pulled everything out of my system, my 260 died.
Yeah. Oh, it died. Really? Do you think that was related to running it under oil for 2.5 years?
It was longer than that. But yeah, probably. That's probably true.
Oh, gee. 260 is still a decent card.
Yeah.
That's a real shame.
Yeah.
If nothing else, it could be a dedicated PhysX card. Borderlands 2.
What? Borderlands 2 is ridiculous. You could run it on like anything at ridiculously high settings.
Well,
and still get crazy frame rates.
But you'd get dedicated PhysX.
Who cares?
Batman Arkham City.
Who cares?
Okay,
You
well...
have the same view on that as me, so I don't even...
Well, I think that a live video card is better than a dead one.
I agree, and I wish I had my 260. I do, yeah. It's fun. You gotta do some fun stuff. Going for performance all the time is awesome, and I'm doing that with my current computer.
Right.
And I want to always have one of those, but it's fun to also have like little fun project computers as well.
Okay, alright. Well, I think that you and I can agree to disagree about your bad idea. That we can both agree is terrible.
It's not the great...
I'm just going to cover you up with Twitter questions now. Okay, let's move on. Okay, I think here. Okay, real conclusion. I would never do... Okay, I told myself because I have 3 PA120.3s upstairs. I have a baller pump that I paid like $250 for. And I was going to build myself like an outdoor...
you showed me.
Yeah, I showed you what I was going to do.
Yeah.
So I was going to build myself a 120 by 9 rad box thing with the pump housing in it and all the like push-pull, and it was going to be awesome. And then I was going to run one set of tubing into like 2 computers that are next to each other and cool the whole thing because it'd have tons of heat capacity for it. And what I realized is that once you move into a house, your time gets consumed with like cleaning the kitchen.
Well, you also have a baby.
Like, well, yeah, but I didn't have a baby for the first year and a half that I was here. But it's just, like, there's so many stupid things. Like, furniture shopping is the worst thing ever. Like, guys, am I right? Like, furniture shopping is the stupidest thing ever. It's, like, horrible.
I just don't do it.
And when you take, well, yeah, but you'll need furniture at some point. And, like, a girl will make you shop for furniture.
Yeah, okay.
And, based on the feedback of our viewers last week, Slick should have no trouble attracting plenty of the ladies, at least if the ladies are our viewers. So check this out. We're going to do highlights of comments from last week's live stream. Always thought that Slick was a little... Here, you know what? I'm going to move this so you guys can all admire Slick while we do this.
You gotta sit up properly then.
Always thought that Slick was a little weak teenager that followed Linus around. Okay, something. Where's the... Oh, here, hold on. Where's the... Okay, hot. Oh, man, why am I not a hot nerd like Slick? Hi, new guy, you're hot. Slick, so freaking hot. 42 thumbs up. Hotel, no. Slick is hot. I can't decide who's hotter, Linus. Yeah, see, one person gives me props. Thank you for that, viewer. Slick is hot. Slick's a hottie. Okay, now let's try keyword Slick. Okay. Slick made me gay.
Nice.
Because okay, Slick is hot. Slick's big. Slick's big and manly and hot. So I think that sooner than later you should be running into a situation where you're gonna have to go shopping with a girl.
Right.
Mind you, you almost met a girl at school. Do you want to tell that story?
Okay. I dated the same girl for about 4.5 years. That relationship ended. Went out with another girl for about 4 months that I was introduced to for a friend. So to give you a time frame, didn't like actively go and try and find women for about 5 years.
Right, so you're into men during that 5 years.
My left arm, as you guys probably saw in the last live stream, was slinged up. It still hurts like hell, but it's fine. And I was walking down the hallway, and I was carrying something in my right hand.
Over there.
So I got to go through one of the doors, and she opens the door for me. And I walk through, say thank you, and then she walks like right beside me down that completely empty corridor hallway.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So I'm like, I should probably say something, but I just keep walking, because I'm like, whatever. And then as I go to walk away, I'm like, okay, bye, and just walk down the hallway. Go buy 2 Nanaimo bars. I'm doing a project for school. I had to take pictures of the Nanaimo bars. Start coming them back.
That's what passes for post-secondary education now?
It's pretty sad. We're in this like full programming course, and we have digital media. And it's just like making web pages and stuff. Me and my partner decided to make web pages about Nanaimo bars and Danishes, so we had excuses to buy them. Anyways, so I'm coming back down the hallway and she's still there. So when I come back, I'm like, oh, hey, do you want an Nanaimo bar? And she's like, oh, sure, blah, blah, blah. And we stand there for a second, she eats a Nanaimo bar. And then I'm like, okay, bye, and just walk away. And she was like looking at me expectingly, like I'm supposed to say something, and I definitely should have said something.
And you were gonna totally get like sympathy, attention.
Oh,
and,
it was like the perfect storm of good situations.
Arm in a sling. Oh, but to be clear, she was like super ugly and nerdy, right?
No.
Yeah. See.
No.
So Slick may be as hot as you guys think he is, but he's.
I've been out of the game for a while.
He's been out of the game for a while. Yeah, my theory is that had nothing to do with it. He's just not really into that sort of thing. But, which is fine, which is good. That's cool. What do you think of the H80i? I think it's an H80 with an I on the end. I think the new mounting should be good. I think the performance should be pretty similar. Got a Z9PE-D8 mobile with LSI controller. What kind of storage array should I get? Honestly, hard to answer that question because it really depends what you need. Are you looking for mass storage, in which case you want hard drives? Are you looking for ball-in SSDs, in which case get SSDs? Sorry guys, we are announcing the winners of the Nerd Rage giveaway later tonight. We will do the final judging later tonight, and we will get that done for you.
We'll start watching them immediately after.
Yeah, we'll start watching them right away after. Okay, I'm almost afraid to click this link because it can never be a good thing to click random links that people on the internet send you. But, Okay, well, we just got trolled pretty good right there. Sorry for that, guys. That was not a good thing. Okay, Shane, you're banned. How do I ban people? I don't know how to ban people. Shane, full profile. He has 3 tweets. Yeah, he's banned. Blocked. Bam! Okay. Can you please announce the winners? I'm sorry. We will. Live stream I'm watching. Will these water cooling parts go good? Sorry, Freddie. No time to look at that right now. Wow. Okay, here. Good question. Why are you trying to increase the professionalism of your show? Some viewers like it as is. Personal. So, guess I'll field this one. So, there is a need for both things. I don't know if you guys all know this, but I maintain 2 channels. My personal one, Linus Tech Tips, as well as a second one, NCIX.com for NCIX, the store that I work at. It's a different viewer base, and people have a different expectation for the kind of content they want, the kind of professionalism level. So I am not going to stop making casual videos. In fact, if you've noticed, for every experiment or professional style video I upload, I also am continuing to upload every single day one of my normal style content videos. So it's not like I'm dialing back the production on the videos that you guys like. I'm just increasing what I'm doing. Why am I renovating my garage? Why did I invest in new equipment? That will become clear later. I can tell you right now that Slick and I are going to be at CES this year. We're going to be doing some really cool coverage. That's going to involve the new equipment as well, and there's lots of cool projects coming up. But can't say more for now, so there you go. But don't worry. The good stuff you like is not going away. You should switch jobs for a day. Slick as presenter and Linus as cameraman. Not a bad idea. Linus Tech and Slick PC. Who wins in an arm wrestling match? Seriously? Okay, let's just do a quick bicep comparison here. Yeah, see that here. That should be pretty much all you need to know. Like I think like his forearm is probably about the same size. Here, just put it next to it. Yeah, his forearm is bigger than my bicep. So that, yeah, is not something that is that great. You know what I found out actually not that long ago is Slick's kind of a bully. He was telling me about this roommate he had.
Oh God.
At the University of Victoria that he used to throw at the wall. Pick him up and throw him at the wall. Can you explain why you might do such a thing? Football players, right?
I'm usually quite a nice guy. I've never had someone I would call a mortal enemy before. But when you get drunk and pick up my mineral oil computer and drop it and crack the whole non-replaceable case and are the reason why it dies later down the line, I'm kind of mad. I'm kind of mad.
So what you're saying is you've got a temper.
It can be triggered.
So you threw him at the wall. Did he do anything else to deserve this?
Yes, he did many things. I'm not entirely sure if we can go through this. I used to have my desktop in my buddy Harrison's dorm. He threw rocks through our window once, hitting both of our monitors, which is beyond not okay. There's what? Okay. I really don't think I should go through that. There's another really big reason, but
why don't we just put it this way? It involved a tie on the door.
Yes, and someone entering who should not have entered.
Right. So you're saying that he deserved to be thrown at the wall.
He definitely
deserved to be thrown at the wall.
He also attacked me first. Yeah.
I don't think I have my my email with all of my planned topics here, so I'm gonna have to open up my Gmail. So I'm gonna get Slick to bring up one of his topics for the live stream tonight, and don't worry, we've got some good stuff.
Dan the Man.
Yes, Dan the Man. Okay.
I hope he's still watching.
Dan the Man, if you're on the Twitch chat, I want you to say something if you're there because you are awesome. You are Dan the Man, and you are the man because we, honestly, Slick and I have been super busy today. We haven't had as much time to pay attention to our Twitter as we would like. Everyone's saying they're Dan the Man now. So,
oh, yeah, there's a couple. Go back to the tweets from before the live stream started. You should be able to find them.
I can't. I won't be able to find them.
All right.
But yeah, whoever, okay, Dan the Man, if you're actually here, you're awesome because Dan was taking care of all the people asking when the live stream was starting, although we didn't end up starting at that time.
No.
Sorry, Dan.
Sorry, Dan.
We made you look dumb, unfortunately. And he was also taking care of all of the people who were asking about how to join the live stream. So that was awesome. He replied to like a ton of tweets. So thank you, Dan. What else we got?
Vimeo tip jar.
Oh, Vimeo tip jar. Okay. Have you guys heard of this? Have you heard of this?
No.
Okay. All right. I just told him the topic, but I didn't actually give him the details. So Vimeo has introduced what's called a tip jar for content creators. And so instead of being an ad-driven thing, and instead of being like, oh, herpty-derpy-derp, like, I know there was one tech video guy on YouTube that used to turn off comments on all of his videos and just say, if you want to comment on the video, go to my website. So he was trying to drive traffic away from YouTube, which is very difficult to do.
Right.
If you want that, go to my website and view, and then he gets like advertising revenue there. So that was one way to get money, and it's just not very effective, and people don't like it. Whereas if you make it voluntary, I don't think people have a problem saying, hey, this is someone that I enjoy watching, and, here's $1, or here's $2. I mean,
it's a good platform, especially for tip-based stuff. So, like, you don't know how to do something, you look it up, they answer your question, you can like, oh, there's $1 or $2.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that for what I'm doing on Linus Tech Tips, it probably doesn't make that much sense. I don't think people will tip me for unboxing, like, my apple juice. But for something like or even like comics, or people who are producing web series, that could be just awesome.
Like, what's his name? Freddie Wong.
Yeah, someone like Freddie Wong.
Freddie Wong's videos are epic.
Yeah.
And yeah, they deserve credit.
I mean, Freddie Wong, I think, is doing okay for himself.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
Aside from that,
yeah, but still.
But yeah, I think it's a great idea. I mean, the problem is I don't see realistically anyone but YouTube actually ending up existing at the end of all this.
Vimeo's been around for quite a while.
I know Vimeo's. I mean, okay. Vimeo's been around for. They're not even number 2 though. Number 2 is Dailymotion.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Dailymotion, I think, is about a quarter the size of YouTube or something like that. And it's, I mean, for the North American viewers, hey, feel free to tweet at us, or actually here, we'll have a quick look at the, the Twitch chat has disappear-immolated. There it is. We'll have a quick look at the Twitch chat. And, guys, what was I saying?
You're saying that Dailymotion was number 2.
Yeah, have you ever watched a video on Dailymotion? I think it's more of a European thing. And here, we'll go back to the Twitch chat and let you guys see what you think. No, lol, you porn. Come on, guys. No, Dailymotion is not a cheap ad site. It's actually, all of my videos get syndicated over to Dailymotion as well, but they don't get a lot of views over there just because no one, oh, he says, oh, okay, apparently Dailymotion is popular because it has softcore porn on it.
Apparently, that guy, Random Shot TV, Vimeo shows inappropriate videos as well.
Oh. Okay, well, I guess now we know why Dailymotion is 1/4 the size of YouTube. Because if YouTube wanted to double their traffic tomorrow, we know what they could do.
I think that more than double it.
Okay, then. Why don't we just move right along?
All right, new topic.
New topic. We're going to move away from that topic.
I wanted to make a comment about the Android tablet versus Apple tablet last stream.
Oh, come on. You're not going to bring that up again.
We were talking about performance, and I got a whole bunch of tweets about people saying that they were now having a hard time deciding because they love their Android phone and they love their Android everything, and they're going to go buy a new Android tablet, and now they're unsure.
Because we said Android tablets aren't that great.
Because they don't perform very well. But if you're a huge Android fan and love everything to do with Android, don't just go buy an Apple tablet because it's fast.
Okay, okay, what you're about to say sounds an awful lot like, well, if you happen to be a huge Justin Bieber fan, you should probably download the Boyfriend single.
Boyfriend single?
Yeah, it's a terrible song.
You know his songs?
No, I listened to it because...
What? Why do you listen to it?
I thought you were there. Remember, didn't I play it during...
I don't remember.
We searched for it on YouTube. We were testing a tablet or something.
Oh,
and it was like the front page or something. So I was just like, oh, Justin Bieber, Boyfriend. And you were, okay. I think you were there. Yeah, you were there. You were like, oh, that's a terrible song. I'm like, it couldn't be that bad. It's Justin Bieber. It should be okay. It's Canadian and all that. But no, it was bad. It was not good. It was like, it was like bad. It was like just bad. For the true Justin Bieber fans only.
Right.
You know what my mom was telling me? Is the surest way to find out if it's Justin Bieber's birthday is to go into any middle school, and if all the girls are wearing purple, then it's Justin Bieber's birthday, because apparently it's his favorite color, and all the tween girls wear purple on his birthday. Why don't you finish your story?
I don't even remember what I was talking about.
You were talking about how you...
Oh. Yeah, just like if you love the Android experience, if you're into rooting, if you're into changing out ROMs, if you're into all that kind of stuff, maybe don't change. Just buy an Android tablet.
Okay, I mean, you can get faster Android tablets. Galaxy Note 10.1 is using a newer, faster processor.
Right.
It's a little heavy, but then again, so is iPad 3, I think, and 4, for that matter, the slightly more faster one.
Anyways, I can pull another topic.
No, I got another one. So The Verge did a fantastic article on AMD. We're not going to spend long on this one, but I'm just going to show this to you guys. If you're not familiar with The Verge, great site, theverge.com. Actually, you know what? It's probably easier to just do this. Verge, AMD. What happened to AMD? This is a great look at what the heck happened to AMD over the last little while. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but AMD's stock is at pretty much an all-time low. I think there was one point in 2008 when the recession really hit that they were a little bit lower than this, but they're down to $1.86 per share. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this. It's going to focus or not.
You can kind of see the line.
Go hero camera. Whatever. You can see the trend line on the bottom. That's kind of all you need to know. So they're down to $1.86 per share when they were riding high. I mean, it wasn't that long ago that every gamer had an Athlon 64 or an Athlon 64X2 in their rig.
I had one.
I had. Ugh.
Actually, I technically had two.
Here, let's see who had the most Athlon 64s.
I had two.
You had two?
Yeah.
I had a 3000 plus. Then I upgraded to a 3200 plus. Then I got a 3500 plus. Clawhammer. Wow. Then I got a 4400 plus. Then I got an Opteron 165, which was just a 4400 plus, but it overclocked a little better. And I think from there I went to a Core 2 Duo. Right. So I had like 5 of them.
Right.
And that, so I had a 754 rig, I had a 939 rig. I had several, how many boards did I have? I had an MSI 754 board, then I had an Asus 754 board, then I had on 939, I had an Asus one, Then I had an 8-bit one. All right. I had an ASRock one. Do you remember that epic board that had AGP and PCI Express?
Yeah.
I had my X800 XT Platinum Edition AGP card in there, and then I was ready for my 7800 GT upgrade when I was done with that.
My favorite board for FL64 was my DFI LAN party.
DFI LAN party, okay. You know what? It's probably the most legendary board that I've never owned.
Yeah.
Other than maybe like IC7 Max.
Yeah.
That's another like super legendary board. But anyway, sorry. So anyway, great article, you guys. Do check it out because it's a really good look at sort of what's happened over the last little while, what kind of missteps there have been. I mean, they went 7 months without any clear leadership in the company, which is really hard to do, and still know what's going on. They've gone through a 30% reduction in staff under a month ago. So it's, I think we all hope for the sake of keeping Intel in line. I think we've seen what's happened over the last 3 years or so, where we're getting like these small iterations on the CPU side. I mean, where's my 8-core processor? It's there. They just haven't unlocked it because they don't have to. So yeah, I think we're all rooting for them, but it's tough right now. So yeah, moving right along. Let's go back to. Wait, you had a topic, right?
I've got a couple, but we can go back to Twitter or something.
No. Let's do that for now.
I've got all this.
Oh, holy crap.
Yeah.
We have a lot of topics. Okay. Ah, yes. Okay. Explain this, the fourth one. And I think that we're all going to completely disagree with you because you're wrong. Actually, no. It's probably they'll agree with you.
Okay, so hackers versus crackers. I brought this up with Linus today.
Okay, first of all, we should start with your position. What would you consider yourself? Just so you guys know, Slick's actually a lot more technical than me, especially on the software side. Like, I can barely make something bold with HTML tags.
What?
I can't remember. I can never remember if it's like brackets and then the slash, or if it's these things and then the slash, and sometimes it's one and sometimes it's the other.
W3 Schools, you'll be done in like 10 minutes.
What?
W3 Schools, amazing website. If you're looking into really basic starter coding, go there. Even more advanced stuff, they're really good. Anyways, I would consider myself a hacker.
Okay.
Hackers are not bad.
Yeah, you're a bad person.
No.
So you're basically one of those. You're one of those jackasses who's in like Call of Duty.
No.
And like running around.
No. Wrong terminology is used almost all the time. Most of the Call of Duty guys are what's called the script kiddie. They're just using programs written by other people, and those other people are crackers. Crackers are people that attack things and try to...
Correction, crackers are white people. But go ahead.
Crackers are people who try to attack things and try to...
Why are you generalizing about my people?
Sorry, I'm racist against white people.
I can understand that because you're clearly not white yourself. So. Clearly.
What was I even going to say? Yeah, crackers are people that will attack something maliciously. Hackers are people that will take something and try to change it in certain ways to make it better.
Okay, but do they ever do this to their own advantage?
Well, that's kind of the point all the time.
Okay, but is it ever to the detriment of whoever they're...
If it's to the detriment of someone else, you're cracking.
You're cracking.
Because it should never really influence anyone else.
Okay, what if it was a really small influence? Like, what if, say, for example, you were gaining access to someone's Wi-Fi or something?
You cracked into their Wi-Fi.
You cracked into their Wi-Fi. Okay, what if you gained access to...
You cracked the password to get into their Wi-Fi.
Okay, so... What if you gained access to a folder somehow, and you never actually looked at any of the files in it? Are you a hacker or a cracker?
That's gaining access to something that you're not allowed access to.
Okay.
That's cracking.
That's cracking. So what do hackers even do then, besides sit on their thumbs and
Well, like
theorize?
Arduino controllers. Have you ever heard of an Arduino controller?
Someone
it's this like little electronic board that you hack with it and make little things for yourself.
Mm-hmm. So have you made any of those?
Not personally, but I'd like to.
Okay.
You can make like little random things. You can connect it to your washing machine so that it'll email you when your wash is done. Like random little stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But then
that's hacking then. That's not just coding.
Yeah. But then it's coding. Like, there's so many different... it's so confusing because there's a lot of different terminology. There's also black hat, gray hat, and white hat hackers. And then white hat hackers are good hackers. Gray hat hackers are kind of in between, and then black hat hackers are bad.
And then the blue hat hackers are
That's the intel team.
taking the ability of the monsters and turning it around and using it on them.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm thinking mages.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
And it's really confusing, but yeah, that's basically just what we were talking about today.
Okay. So what? So basically, hackers are mages.
Yeah.
Okay. And computers are magic. And then if the blue smoke comes out, then the magic is gone. It has been released and it can't work anymore.
The power that comes from the wall and your power supply is mana. Your power supply is your mana pool.
Yeah, there you go. So from now on, we no longer do unboxings of power supplies. This is officially a 1250 watt mana source.
Yeah.
Okay. So to be clear, if I just hook this up to you, like, would that do anything, or does it have to have the blue smoke?
But I'm like a summoner from League of Legends.
Okay.
I utilize someone who would utilize this, and the thing that I utilize that utilizes this is the computer.
Right.
Right.
But the computer has to contain the magic blue smoke.
Yeah.
Got it. Do you contain magic blue smoke?
Unfortunately, no.
Are you sure? Because I conveniently have a knife on me.
What else is there?
Do you think he'd hit me if I just, like, jabbed him? You know what? Let's... He'd probably throw me at the wall because he's a big bully. Okay, let's do some Twitter questions here. You can find other topics while we're looking at some Twitter questions.
Already got other topics.
Okay, someone loves Arduino. There you go. He found
Yay!
Dushan Chanuka. Thank you for agreeing with Slick.
W3 Schools is the best.
Yeah. All right, Curtis, what are your 3 favorite games? Go.
My 3 favorite games?
Yeah. Yeah, your 3 favorite games.
Morrowind, Bastion, and...
Assassin's Creed?
Yeah. But I'm trying to pick an individual Assassin's Creed.
So
if I can answer series, I know it's all RPGs. But the thing is, with
Yeah, okay.
shooters, it moves so quickly. There's new shooters all the time.
Okay, but there's no shooter you could single out as being like your favorite shooter. Like, okay.
If I had to pick a shooter, I would probably say either CS 1.6 or Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. One of those two.
Really? COD 4 Modern Warfare, 3 favorite games?
No. You asked shooters.
This is all newer stuff,
shooters
though.
Specifically.
You don't have any, like, more classic games that are your favorite games?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, here, why don't I start with my 3 favorite games?
We didn't have much money, though. I didn't get very many games until I was quite a bit older.
Okay, to be clear, I owned, for my Super Nintendo, again, like, we didn't have a ton of money growing up, I owned Super Mario World, Final Fantasy 3 or 6, and Pilot Wings. I actually only owned 3 games for my Super Nintendo the entire time I owned the console. But they were probably the best games for that console.
Okay, the problem is I've played so many games that I cherish so much that it would be easier to ask, like, what is your favorite game of this genre, or what is your favorite game for this console, or what is your favorite game for all this other stuff. Because, like, Lost Vikings, did you ever play Lost Vikings?
I actually didn't. Although...
Lost Vikings was amazing. I loved that game. Lost Vikings was so good. We owned Super Mario World and Lost Vikings.
Okay.
And that was like...
Okay. Super Mario World was kind of... You know, we should get together and we should just plow through Super Mario World sometime.
We could probably stream it.
That would actually be kind of amazing. Okay, we'd love your guys' input. Do you want to see me and Slick finish to 96? That's the max, right? I think it's 96.
I think so.
I think it's 96. Finish to 96, Super Mario World in one long gaming session. Let us know. We can stream it. We have the AverMedia card. The AverMedia card can stream SNES, I think. There's a dongle, or if not, the Blackmagic can.
Cool.
Yeah, there's a dongle kit that comes with it. Okay, so
either way, we could get a TV without and just push.
Oh, can we do that?
I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure.
I want to use a CRT if we can.
That would be way more legit.
I know.
Way more legit. I've got one at home.
I know you have one. Well,
yeah.
like, okay, guys, huge problem with modern LCDs. This drives me crazy. There is so much input lag.
Yeah.
I mean...
I was looking into IPS monitors last night.
Yeah.
And found one that I was really interested in. 18 milliseconds. Just like,
But
no.
the specs are meaningless. Because I guarantee you that if it says 18 milliseconds, it's like 50 milliseconds.
Yeah.
Or 80 milliseconds.
Yeah.
because the specs don't mean anything. And honestly, monitors are fast enough for me now. I can get by with a monitor. Like my wife's old 2405 FPW, that one is a little bit slow for me. And the pixel response times are a little bit slow. But even my 305T, which is not a fast monitor, I can live with. Something like a 2420T, the BenQ one, have you ever noticed any problem with
really.
it?
But then the
Lightning
thing is,
fast.
you go back to old consoles and it almost doesn't even matter. It has to be the shortest input lag possible.
I think we could probably play on a 120 hertz monitor, but on TVs, it's terrible. Like, it's unplayable. I was playing Mario on the TV that's over there, Super Mario World, and I was like, jump, adjust in midair, and then it's like, second later, adjust in midair. Like, it's so... Modern games have gotten crappier, and you know what? You can't even blame it just on consoles, because Super Nintendo's a console.
Yeah, no, it's the TVs.
It's not even just TVs. Couple things. Input lag on TVs. Hold on. I'm going to see if I have one here. Okay, I don't have one. Wireless controllers.
Wireless controllers, yeah.
Wireless controllers. Back when we had CRT TVs for instant... I feel really old right now. Well, back in my day, we had CRTs, and they had the scan line, and the motion blur, and the uphill
Pilot wings.
My Pilot Wings. Pilot Wings was a great game. Don't even...
I know. I'm not talking it down.
Don't be down on Pilot Wings, because screw you. That's what I say. Screw you. Pilot Wings is amazing.
I love how we're like crazy high-end hardware enthusiasts, and our first gaming live stream is going to be Super Mario.
That's because Super Mario World is one of the most hardcore games ever.
Yeah.
Actually, okay,
I still do speedruns for it.
I would argue Super Mario Brothers 3 is actually a harder game, though.
But yeah.
But I don't think it was as good.
I didn't enjoy it as much.
It wasn't as varied. It just didn't feel as... I mean, it probably doesn't help that we're a little bit younger. So you probably played Super Mario World first.
I did.
Yeah, me too. So if that were the case, then...
There's nothing better than that very first level of Super Mario World, getting the 1-up by hitting the shell on all the things. Like, there's that one, like, upper layer of Koopas, and you throw the shell at them, and you get the 1-up.
Did you know there's a 3-up moon in the other first level?
Really?
Yeah. Because you have to go back with the cape, and you have to get it. It's you have to fly to get it.
I had no idea.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. You know what? We digress. So, moving right along. You know what? I might as well do my 3 favorite games since we're at it. So it'd have to be Final Fantasy VI.
Yeah, that's all that counts.
Which is just... Oh. TIE Fighter. TIE Fighter is right up there. That may be my second all-time favorite game. Have you ever played this? Oh. See, guys, okay, I know I talk about this a lot, but Star Citizen, go look at it.
Yeah.
Go contribute.
Yes.
We
should stream that the day it comes out. It's not going to be for a really long time. But...
Well, it'll be an alpha. I think there's like NDAs and stuff. But like 2014, the game will be out. We will stream that because I am planning at this time to drop the $250 on the RSI Constellation ship, which is a multi-man ship. So you have a co-pilot and a gunner in this ship, and you can like cargo freight stuff and attack stuff, and I'm like so stoked. And then third favorite game. You know what? I actually don't know. I guess it probably wouldn't hurt to... Okay, no, hold on. Like, maybe something more modern that I really enjoyed. Probably Left 4 Dead.
I'm surprised you haven't mentioned Halo for PC.
Halo for PC? You know, I never played it that much. Left 4 Dead, I played a lot. Like, I played it 5-6 nights a week, 2-3 hours a night for, like, a long time.
Right.
I had, like, my crew, and we were playing a lot of Left 4 Dead. So, yeah, it was good. It was good. Good stuff. Okay. How about the topic of Hostess Company going out of business? You know what?
No more Twinkies.
That's not really, it's not really up our alley, but I'd love to talk about Danger Den going out of business. So Slick actually hadn't heard about this until I mentioned it very briefly. I don't know if you guys know what Danger Den is, but they did water cooling, water blocks. They've been around since pretty much day one of PC water cooling. Yeah. Going back to the Whitewater, I believe, was their first block. Oh crap! I hope I'm not making myself look stupid here. I think it was the Whitewater.
I don't know.
Little River. No, that was a Cathar thing. And baby's crying. And he's crying. Awkward. So yeah, Danger Den. They're out of business. They blew everything out at like 30% of retail.
Are they still doing that?
No.
Dang.
No, the entire thing, the entire inventory was gone within a matter of hours.
Well, yeah.
And they're moved on to other things. So yeah, that's very sad. I mean,
Sad, yeah.
water cooling is so niche, though. I mean,
yeah, but to lose someone like Danger Den, it just sucks.
It's been a long time since they've been a front runner on anything, though.
It still just sucks.
I know. Yeah, it was four brothers actually that ran the business, so it was like a family business and all that good stuff. So, yeah, bummer about that. And they were the only one left that was still actually trying to manufacture anything in North America, which might be part of the problem.
Part of the reason, yeah.
I mean, SwiftTech does all their production overseas now. All their blocks, everything is produced overseas. EK is obviously based out of Slovenia, cheap Eastern European everything, except currency, but I think they do okay. Yeah, so anyway, moving right along. Do you like the switches on the Black Widow Ultimate? They're blues, but honestly, the build of the keyboard is not my favorite. The travel seems short, like it doesn't feel quite right to me.
One quick shout out to somebody. This guy tweets at me all the time. How's it going? First, though, they're not true blues.
They aren't?
No.
I didn't know that.
Razor's done something with them. I remember reading I don't own one, and I've never used one in excess. I've used one a little bit, and like you said, it feels a little bit different. The travel feels a little bit different.
Yeah.
I read a huge post on it on OCN, calling it OCN again. Huge thread on it on OCN, and if you check out the mechanical keyboard guide on OCN, which is awesome, scroll all the way down and look at different keyboards in the guide. Black Widow Ultimate is one of them, and they reference the build quality of it. They have their own, like, what are you looking at? He's drunk. The build quality is just not quite there, in my opinion, but it's still a nice keyboard. But the keys, they're slightly different. They're not really the standard blues you look for. Can we just move on?
Oh, Robert, you rascal. Is there any particular reason that Slick PC has been unveiled?
No.
No, not really. What's a good power line adapter? TrendNet has a good one. They're 400 megabit or whatever, the 405E something, whatever. They're all good. Okay, just installed something. This is an interesting question. I don't hate anything about ASRock. And, I mean, asking someone a question like, why don't you like the products of Company X if you have owned one, is sort of pretty self-explanatory. So why don't we just leave it at that?
Also, companies, even if you claim to not necessarily like that company, they can still come up with a couple things that are really good.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can't judge a company on a couple different items. Most people have at least something that's keeping them alive.
Alan, good question. I wouldn't recommend the Half XB for a home server because of the lack of 3.5-inch drive cages. It's only got 2. Not really something that I'd consider to be that interesting. You know what? This is actually kind of a funny conversation topic.
You just jumped over the last guy that asked.
I know, but I changed because he specifically mentioned Twinkies.
Okay.
I have never eaten a Twinkie.
I've also never eaten a Twinkie. Maybe this is why they're going out of business.
It's funny because I really like the old 80s comic Bloom County. I don't know if you ever... Okay, forget it. I've read a lot of comics. Not comic books. I'm a comic guy, which is different.
So like newspaper comics?
Yeah.
Right.
Like Foxtrot, Peanuts, that you know, for better or for worse, those kinds of comics. Yeah. And they talk a lot about Twinkies because there's like a cockroach character. And so you know the whole thing. The only thing that survives a nuclear holocaust
is Twinkies and cockroaches.
Twinkies and cockroaches. And ironically, Twinkies...
have not
survived any kind of nuclear holocaust. So yeah, so it's just one of those weird factoids. It's like my mom has never eaten a Big Mac. And it's just like, how do you go through life without having eaten a Big Mac? You know what kind of kills me is Wagon Wheels Hostess?
A lot of stuff is Hostess.
Let's find out who made Wagon Wheels. Wagon Wheel Manufacturer. We're going to end up with all kinds of stupid crap in this search. Hanson Wheel and Wagon Shop. Wagon Wheel Manufacturers on Alibaba. Okay.
Like treats. Or
Yeah,
something.
wagon wheel treat manufacturer, Wikipedia. Wagon wheels are oh, interesting. These aren't available in a lot of different places. Yeah, there's a wagon wheel. So we're created by something Weston, something, production and size, blah blah blah. Then the Australian equivalent, Burton's Foods. Okay, apparently not related. But did you ever have a wagon wheel when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Weren't they just 100 times more delicious than they are
They are
now?
now. Yeah.
They taste like crap now.
Yeah, they do.
They just taste like cardboard.
Yeah.
With like, it's not even. I don't think it's even real marshmallow anymore, which is horrible because marshmallows are the cheapest thing on the face of the earth. How do you cheap out on marshmallows?
They'll find a way. I think that comes into like everything seems to be ever so slightly lower build quality.
Halloween
lower price,
candy.
but lower build quality.
Halloween candy this year was smaller than I've ever seen it. Kit Kats, like the Halloween Kit Kats, used to be about this big, and they were 4 sticks. This year, they were like this big, like this long, and they're like 2 sticks.
I don't actually ever remember them being 4 sticks.
2 small sticks. Oh, when I was a little kid, they were 4 sticks. It's like, okay, all right, yeah, I guess. They're so small. The arrows are tiny. Arrows were like multi-segment. Now they're just 2 segments, and they're like this big.
Yeah, yeah.
And the coffee crisps. The coffee crisps used to be short, but they used to be the right dimension for a coffee, or like close.
Right.
Now they're like these tiny little things. We're having a really hard time staying on topic tonight. I blame you. I stayed on topic before you joined the live streams. Ah, yes. Good question. Okay, I'll let Slick field this one.
Yeah, they're gonna be awesome. I was excited for the new.
Camera's over there.
I was excited for Surface, and then it came out, and I was excited for like 12 to 24 hours, and then I was like, I want Pro.
Yeah.
No longer super excited, just want Pro. Surface is amazing and awesome.
RT. Surface RT.
Surface RT, sorry, is amazing and awesome, but you can just feel that there's something like waiting to actually show up.
Like
And
it could be awesome.
It could just be even more awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked on Pro. I mean, we played around with that Samsung
Yeah.
Windows 8
Yeah,
tablet.
it's pretty cool.
It's pretty thick, and
Yep.
it's pretty heavy,
Yep.
but it was pretty powerful, and it's pretty.
And it's
tablet-y.
awesome being able to have full desktop apps.
Yeah, I mean, you could. I mean, think about it. You could run anything on it.
Yeah.
I guess that's sort of the point.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, moving on. I'm gonna hide now. Let's keep going here. Let's see if there's anything that interesting. Just got fiber optic. Wow, you suck. Actually, Kevin, I envy you. You don't suck. I just envy you.
That's not
It's an honor to have my name on the show. I don't think that's the right person.
But it said Dan. His actual Twitter name was Dan the Man.
Was dreaming of Slick PC, so played him a song called Boyfriend. Okay. Building of something, Nexus 10, and iPad 3. You know what? I don't have a Nexus 10, unfortunately. Did you hear about the Queen using a Galaxy 10.1? No, I did not. Have any plans for doing a custom case build? No. Other than just cutting holes in my own, that's all I'm really planning. And then Slick's already done his oil machine, which is about as custom as it gets. Okay, here's a helpful tip for everyone. Thanks for that, Inkbot 2000. All right, let's go back up. What do you say we grab another topic off the old phone there?
I think the main ones left are gaming topics.
Gaming topics? Well, gaming topics are fine, because technically we're on Twitch TV, as people are so eager to point out to me, why are you doing a talk show on Twitch TV if you're not streaming games? And
Other than my 2 gaming topics, we've got the inconvenience of Garage Studio.
Oh, I heard Black Ops 2 isn't good.
From who?
Just in general. The new one. I heard that there were Mass Effect 2 discs in the box.
Yes, yes, that's actually hilarious. But
I heard they got the wrong game.
That wasn't actually just Mass Effect. That was, I think that was at least one other game had that problem within like the same time frame. I don't remember who it was, but I saw it online and there's a ton of them. Just the wrong disc.
No, I heard it was something like 1 million copies or something like that.
Oh yeah, like huge. And BioWare in response gave out, I don't remember how many people it was.
They should have just been like, we're sorry you bought Black Ops 2. Here's a more enjoyable game instead.
They let them keep it. They let them keep it, and then they got another Black Ops. So they got free Mass Effect 2. Also, an X amount of people, I don't remember who it was, that sent them, I think it was an email of a picture of them holding their Disc 2 from Black Ops, and the error screen showing that it was Mass Effect, got the entire suite of Mass Effect games and all DLC.
Wow.
Yeah. Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 and all DLC.
I guess it's good. It's good publicity for BioWare and Mass Effect, because everyone's talking about it.
Yep.
In other news, I heard Halo 4 is awesome.
Yeah, actually, I was a huge fan of Halo 1. I was a massive fan of Halo 2. I played it forever. And then Halo 3 came out, and just all the disappointment, all of it. I was so not happy with that game. And then Reach came out, and I was like, I'll try it at a friend's house, because I was so disappointed with 3. Again, all the disappointment. Was not excited for it. Then Halo 4, again, tried it as a friend's. It was pretty fun. It was cool.
I had someone trying to tell me that the pre-game cinematics are rendered in real time. Did you see them?
No.
They're crazy. They're like crazy. Like GTX 680 might be able to handle it.
Wow.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, no, it isn't. Like, yeah,
no.
That's good for you, but no, just no.
But yeah, no, it's fun. It's really fun.
Okay, what was our other topic?
Do you have it? I thought we were going to do it.
Do I have Halo 4?
I thought we were going to do an unboxing.
No, we were going to do an unboxing of Halo 4. I unboxed it on my live stream before you joined me.
Okay.
And then I licked the disc and I gave it to my coworker. I don't think he ever found out, which is awesome.
Okay, so other than that, I've got YouTube money / effort.
No, we shouldn't cover that.
Okay, so Tomb Raider revamp. Have you heard about that at all?
Really?
No, it actually looks really good. Tomb Raider's known.
Yeah, Lara Croft looks really good. That doesn't make a
exactly,
Tomb Raider game
but
good.
they're trying to get away from that. Their whole thing with the new Tomb Raider is trying to get away from that. She's still obviously attractive because she's a female main character, but they're taking a lot from Drake's Fortune, and they're supposed to be taking a lot from Assassin's Creed, and they're completely rebooting the whole series.
Didn't they just reboot the whole series not that long ago and remake the first game or whatever?
It's not a remake of the first game though. It's a full reboot. They're not just like remaking stuff. They're actually changing the whole storyline and everything. She's still obviously a Tomb Raider, but like she starts off as I don't remember exactly what it is, but it's fairly innocent, and then it's much more storyline based instead of just like, oh, I have big boobs. Did you hear about how she had big boobs and how that actually happened?
No.
The main artist was like working on the model for Lara Croft. Investor meeting comes in and they come to go look at the model for Lara Croft, and he mixed up the shape for her boobs with a traffic cone. And when they saw it, he's like, oh no, this is like the general idea of her, but her boobs are just kind of messed up. I screwed that up with the traffic cone. I'll fix it right now. He fixed it. They said, no, put it back. They moved it back to a traffic cone, released the game, and it did really well.
You know what was the most cruel internet rumor ever? That there was a nude Raider hack for Tomb Raider. Because I swear, like me and a friend, when we were in like grade 7 or something, spent like unimaginable amounts of time trying to find it because people claimed it was real. But it was all a ruse. It was not real. I mean, 12-year-olds.
But
right?
no, seriously, I watched the video for Tomb Raider, and it actually looks really good now. And I've never been interested in that series.
Would you buy it at launch?
I don't buy many things at launch.
Okay. You bought Halo 2 at launch because you were excited about it. You bought Halo 3 at launch probably, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That I learned.
Do you have any faith in the Tomb Raider franchise?
I actually do have some faith in the Tomb Raider franchise.
Oh. See, the last time I bought a game at launch, actually, I bought 2 games around the same time. I bought BioShock 2 as a pre-order.
I pre-ordered... I didn't even take that in fully. I'm sorry. That's depressing.
No, the good news was I had never played BioShock, and I didn't have it, and the BioShock 2 pre-order came with BioShock.
Okay,
so I played BioShock all the way through. Mind you, it was like a $15 title by that time, but I did get some value for it.
They're calling Infinite the true sequel to BioShock 1.
Okay. I don't think BioShock 1 needed a sequel.
No, I know, but it's not supposed to be... as far as I've seen, it's a completely different storyline. It's just similar gameplay and similar idea.
Okay, well... Okay,
it also looks pretty okay.
The other game that I pre-ordered at the same time was Left 4 Dead 2.
No.
Left 4 Dead, I put so many hundreds of hours into Left 4 Dead 1. Left 4 Dead 2 should have been a DLC for $10.
Yeah.
$15 maybe.
Yeah.
It's just, what was it, 4 new maps and different characters that honestly I hated. Like, I didn't like any of them.
But they didn't try and hide that, though.
They called it 2.
Right.
That's
but
bad
if
enough.
you do, like, any minor amount of research on the game.
Okay, yes, but it was not clear before release the extent to which it was just a copy-paste of Left 4 Dead 1. With, like, what? I think it was, like, with the spinner, like, 2 new monsters or something, and it was... I was not
I think melee
thrilled.
weapons. If you care, I don't know.
I don't think it mattered. Like, I don't think it affected gameplay that much.
I didn't really play Left 4 Dead 2, so I don't really have a lot of input. I played Left 4 Dead 1 though.
Left 4 Dead 1 was phenomenally well balanced. That's everything. It's like Team Fortress 2. I mean, what's great about it? It's not innovative. Team Fortress has existed for years before Team Fortress 2. Hats didn't change a whole lot.
The graphics are way better. The gameplay did change a bit.
The graphics being better is an innovation.
But the graphics completely changed, and they scrapped the whole... They were almost done Team Fortress 2, and then scrapped the entire project because they didn't like the style, and remade it. Because it was too serious.
Either way, the balance is everything. And I just didn't like Left 4 Dead 2. Alright, let's have a look at some new interactions here. Oh, we're not getting into that, Jacob. Joe wants to know, how tall are you?
I slouch a lot, but I'm 6'3".
Are you really 6'3"? So he's like 9 inches taller than me. But that's okay, because I got it where it counts. Yeah, laugh all you want. One of these days, we'll compare in the live stream.
For $12.
Yeah, for $12. Wait, what's this about $12? Oh, Bioshock 2 was awesome for $12. Bioshock 2 was unplayable. It was totally unplayable. I made it through about 15 minutes. And I was just like, this is terrible.
I'm playing through Bioshock 1 right now. I have no interest in playing Bioshock 2 from what I've
How
heard.
do you have time to play through Bioshock 1? Well, you haven't edited any episodes
I've
in
been
like weeks.
playing through Bioshock 1 for the last 6 months.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Nude Raider was real, he claims. No, you know what, Adam? I'm not falling for it this time.
Maybe you just failed. Maybe it is real.
Maybe you can just... Okay, even if it was real, would it matter? I mean, the pixels were like this big.
You cared at the time?
Yes, I care. I was 12. I was 12, and like having a video card at that time that could output like 16-bit color was a big deal. So, you know, 660 Ti or 7950 with the new drivers. You know what? We're hoping to check this out not that long from now, because honestly, right now we don't know because they both got new drivers that increased performance dramatically. So,
yeah.
Jake, good question. Why is everyone so excited about Windows 8 tablets when there were Windows 7 tablets out years ago? Because Windows 7 is terrible for touch.
And they were huge.
Yeah, they were huge. And terrible. I mean, and like, it comes down to the devices. Like, why is Windows 8 touch so good? Because you have devices like Surface that are freaking awesome. And like have accurate touchscreens and multi-touch and fast interfaces. Windows 7's unusable.
There wasn't a huge budget in making tablets.
No.
There wasn't hordes of people going out and buying tablets, so why would a company pour enough money to make something awesome?
That's right. And the problem is, like, a Windows 7 tablet, you couldn't even take... Okay, Windows 8 tablet, you take for granted its capacitive multi-touch.
Yeah.
Windows 7 tablets, I mean, like, you might have multi-touch. Or you might have single-point touch. And it might not be accurate at all. It was more like a niche thing for, like, contractors who must have a tablet, so... Lou asks, why do I not live stream to YouTube? I am a YouTube partner. I am a YouTube partner. I don't live stream to YouTube because it's terrible. And the quality is terrible. So I might as well stream here and then upload it to YouTube after. I haven't painted my case again yet, but it's going to cost me a couple $100. Opinion on HIS IceQ AMD cards? Well, they're made by HIS and they have IceQ coolers on them, which are quiet. And they're AMD cards. I mean, there's not a whole lot to say these days. The board partners aren't able to differentiate in that many ways. Hi, Fabian Yao. Thank you. I'm glad to hear I have fans in Asia, too. Why didn't you and Slick play Black Ops? Don't you use trackers like all the people? I can give you a file list invite? I don't understand. Do you understand? Oh, is he asking why we don't torrent it or something?
I think so.
Oh, well, because we buy games?
I have Black Ops 2.
Do you have Black Ops 2? Why do you have Black Ops 2?
Harrison bought it for me for my birthday.
Oh. Right, and you were like, thanks.
My hand doesn't work.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Derp.
Yeah, it's a fapping injury.
No. Watch the last live stream if you want to know what happened to my arm.
Yeah, you can watch him injure it. Yeah, see? Oil-cooled computers are a bad idea.
What had you washed 5 times?
How did you wash your motherboard when you took apart the oil-cooled machine?
I didn't bother, just drip dried it. I didn't need it right away, so I was like, boop.
And how long does it take?
I left it for a while.
Oh, okay. Like a week?
Somewhere around there.
Okay.
It was ready pretty good. Like, I could have used it right away. It would have just dripped more. Because oil doesn't come off stuff very quickly.
Will a 200-watt power supply be enough for a custom NAS box, i.e. small form factor with 4 or 6 hard drives? I'll let you field that one. I'm going to run to the washer.
Yes?
Okay. You might have to find more questions to answer that.
Alright, one sec.
You can do another discussion topic.
Another discussion top? Oh, okay. Give me one moment, guys. I think I've got one more on here. Okay, massive League of Legends changes. He probably wouldn't care about this anyway, so I'll jump into it right now. I don't know how many viewers are into League of Legends, but considering it's a massive freaking game, I'm sure tons of you are. If you guys haven't checked this out yet, go to surrenderat20.net, I believe it is, or just Google surrenderat20. You'll find it. They have the posts for tons of new items, tons of item changes, like revamped items, new item tiers. Boots are getting huge changes. They're taking 25 speed through, like, across the board off all of the boots and adding it to champions. There's now tier 3 boots, but what the tier 3 boots are is they're actually enchantments that you put on your boot. So it's not like you buy another tier that only like is a linear tier. There's, I think, 5 different types of enchantments that you can place however you want on any of the boots. I'm trying to remember some of them. Alacrity increases your movement speed. There's another one, I don't remember the names of all these, but one of them increases your movement speed while in combat. One of them increases your teammates' movement speeds while they're moving towards you. I think that one's called Captain. There's a bunch of other ones. There's some minor map changes. Huge patch coming fairly soon. I think it's on the test realm right now. So yeah.
Sounds fascinating. If Steam makes their own OS, would it be as popular as Linux? I think it would be much less popular than Linux. Unless there's like a dedicated device that they're going to sell on the cheap that like runs it or something.
Yeah, but if Steam makes their own OS, it's probably going to be Linux.
Well, that and Steam wouldn't make an OS. Valve would make an OS.
Well, yeah, but like,
Yeah.
but if they, whatever.
Just saying.
If they did, well, I was just going off of what he said. Anyways, if they did, it would probably be Linux anyways. It would just probably be their own adaptation of Linux.
Brendan says, "Hi Linus, I wish I was on your Twitter list on your live stream." Okay, Brendan. Yes, but you have to replace it once in a while? I actually don't know. I think it's probably close. It should be a little bit better than Linfield. Coffee Crisp are awesome. And Wonder Bars and Old Dutch Ketchup chips are awesome too.
Well, this...
Whoa! Star
Yeah.
Citizen reached 4 million today?
Yeah, I don't think it displays on their Kickstarter page, because Kickstarter doesn't show all of their forms
No,
of
but
funding.
I didn't look at that. I looked at Robert's Space Industries.
Don't you get the emails? I guess
No.
you get a billion emails.
Yeah,
oh,
I
right,
get
you
some
haven't
emails.
actually bought it yet.
No, I haven't bought it
If
yet.
you
I
buy
will.
it, you get constant updates. Yeah.
Over 4 million? Holy crap. So this is that game I'm talking about, the Star Citizen game. So over 4 million means that... should I do it now? Should I do it now? My wife will kill me. Should I just get it?
I'm not saying anything. I don't want her to hate me.
She's not watching this live stream right now, so she'd never know. Except when she sees the
New
credit
ship,
card
new
bill.
ship, new ship.
Whoa, there's a new ship?
Is it bigger?
Oh no, I think... Is it the Constellation? Or Drake Cutlass? Or... Oh, I don't know. There's no picture.
Oh, it's probably not one of the... It's probably just a new ship in the game. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, sorry. We'll stop talking about Star Citizen now. Should I just do it now? Are you sure? She's gonna kill me, man. Okay, learn more. Okay, reserve. Okay. I'll do this after the stream. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do it. We're gonna have a constellation.
We gotta make a video.
We should make a video?
We should make a video.
We should make a video? Okay, we're gonna ball out a constellation, and yeah, Slick's gonna be my co-pilot. He's my Chewbacca. Let's hear your best Chewbacca noise.
I can't do Chewbacca. I know it seems like I could. I can't actually roll like that. See, I can't do it.
That was more like a
I know.
machine
I can't do it. I can't do Chewbacca.
That was terrible.
It's depressing.
That was actually really bad.
I know. I can't do Chewbacca.
That's the worst thing I've ever heard. You're fired. Freddy, no. Listening to no, I haven't. Sorry. What's your editing process like? Who makes the big decisions? Yeah, it's called Linus Tech Tips. Like, just saying.
He sucks at editing. So do I.
Yeah. Oh, Diesel makes the call.
I was like, what are you trying to say? We're both terrible.
What's the cheapest Thunderbolt motherboard? I think Gigabyte has an M-ATX one. I haven't seen the pricing on it.
Really?
It's not available in North America.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, America.
Merc.
North America. You heard anything about the G75VX with the 670MX? Like when it'll be released? I'm stressing. No, I'm sorry, I haven't. Ah, yes. Everki bags. Here, Slick. Take it away. How much stuff can you fit in an Everki bag?
I don't like everything. It's kind of ridiculous.
Camera's over there.
It's kind of ridiculous. Let's just like random.
Here, you gotta bring it up on your lap.
Okay.
Hey, seriously, you have your helmet in there?
I have my helmet in there. Ugh. Bike helmet.
Okay.
Power cable.
Sure. Okay.
Power bar.
Power bar.
Ethernet cable.
Okay, you never know when you'll need a power bar.
My
Okay.
sling.
Sling for the arm. Yeah, okay.
A book for my mom. The weather shield that goes on it. I wear this when I'm on my bike because my bike doesn't have weather guard over the tires. So
This
it
is all
picks
just a
up stuff.
ploy. Your arm isn't injured at all. You're just trying to get chicks. I should walk around like this.
You already have it. Anyways. Multiple
I
screwdrivers.
was talking about baby chickens.
Okay.
What were you talking about?
I don't know. Batteries for a wireless mouse.
Seriously? G7 mice in his backpack. True nerd or what? Geek, rather. Geek.
Another screwdriver thing.
OCZ screwdriver, no less.
Notepad
That might
from
be
Be Quiet.
Seriously?
Yep.
Where'd you get all this swag?
Nvidia wrist strap.
Where did you get this?
I don't know. I don't even remember. Let's see. Thermal paste.
Thermal paste. Nice. Very nice.
I could go for a really, really long time.
Is your laptop in there?
My laptop's in there.
Oh yeah, of course. Laptop's got to be in there. Okay, laptop. There we
Laptop.
go. What other cool stuff we got here?
Tons of different
Oh,
papers
is this
for
the
school.
new Joan Rowling book?
Yep.
Oh, I haven't. I didn't even know it was out yet.
Oh, yes. Yes.
No way.
Yeah.
You're such a dork. You know, when he showed up for his job interview, he had a Super Nintendo with him, like carrying it under his arm. What do you got there? Oh, they won't be able to see it. What is that?
Pokemon Blue. It's my
Pokemon Blue.
original one from when I was a little kid. That's why you probably can't read it. My
Wow.
new commuter case for my S3, the box for it. Pills, because my arm. If that doesn't work, I will kill you. Just putting that out there. That has the most epic save file on it. I would be so depressed. I'm not actually that worried about that. That's still my original one too, anyways. Ribbon Ethernet cable.
Ew, my mouth is probably dry. Oh, these are the best.
Yep.
Is this the one I gave you?
Yep. Notebook.
So, Everki bags. Yay or nay? Can we give it the old yay?
I could probably keep going for like 10 minutes, and it's not
Really?
even half full.
NCIX lanyard. That's interesting.
More glasses.
That got awkward.
Tons of
Real fast. Okay. Note to self: don't look in another dude's bag.
Yeah, there's tons of stuff.
Can you solve a Rubik's cube?
Me?
Yeah.
I have before.
I can't.
I'm not very fast because I don't know. Like, it's all mathematics.
I don't understand it at all.
You can. There's like a formula for solving the whole thing. And
Do you
I
even
haven't-
lift?
Yeah. Yes, I even lift. Not that often. Not as much as I should. But
I'm sort of a Shaw guy myself.
I'm shot too. It depends where you are. I think.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. I think this is ridiculous. Because the OS is so big on a Windows tablet, that there's not that much storage space left over.
So
he should just return it.
Yeah.
Not sue.
Yeah.
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 America.
America.
You're an American citizen, right?
I'm an American citizen.
we can well, you can say that.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Is that like the? Yeah, I guess.
That's the rules. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I can make fun of Canadians all I want. Canadians don't know anything about anything other than like hockey and beer and like lumberjacking.
Lumberjacking.
That's what it should be called. Logging should be called lumberjacking.
That would be epic.
And like lumberjacking could, you know what? Okay, get this. New video game concept. You're like this lumberjack, and you like it's like Grand Theft Auto, except you're like you take over like barges and stuff, and you just like it's a sandbox game where like the you're like part of the underworld of like lumberjacking, and you like steal cars and you steal other people's trees and stuff. You know, it can
you
be
smuggle shipments of hemp.
It could be an MMO. Whole economy. I mean, if the economy of BC can be based on the lumber industry, then surely a game.
Raid the hydro dam.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Okay, would you guys buy Lumberjacking the game? Please do tweet or let us know in the Twitch chat.
Kickstarter.
Yeah, Kickstarter. if Slick and I made Lumberjacking the game. I need to change it. Hi, Marius. Slick, what do you think about Linux? He likes it. I won't let him answer. It's okay. Fred wants to know how old we are.
I've said this multiple times. I'm 11-teen.
11-teen? So that's 21? I know.
Okay.
I don't understand. Okay, well, I'm 26 at any rate, and he's younger than me, but not by much. So there you go. Yeah, see? Jordan's with us. Wagon wheels used to be good, and they oh man, that thing tasted funky.
It's
seriously, like that game cartridge left a really bad taste in my mouth.
I've had that since I was like, what, 12?
Okay. Yeah, wagon wheels suck now. Slick, how's your hand?
It looks like this. That's not a very good, whatever. It still hurts like hell. My knuckles are all messed up still, but eh.
Best way to learn to overclock? Trial and error?
Overclock.
Overclock. There we go.
Go to OCN. Read some posts.
Yeah. What is that? Okay. Okay, why don't do we have any other cool topics, or are we pretty much out of topics?
I covered, I think, my last one.
Oh, we never talked about the Green Drive update. Okay, so we'll go really fast. Green Drives are faster now.
Yeah. They went from 125 megabytes per second writes to 150 megabytes per second writes, and they went from...
Yeah, and it was about the same for reads.
Yeah, the scaling was about the same.
So it was about an outright 20% improvement in performance,
yeah,
like across the board, which is awesome.
And now they come with 3D balance.
Yeah, which means they don't vibrate, and they should, in theory, last longer.
Yep.
They have a way more advanced head technology now. It's similar to what WD's been using in enterprise drives, which is cool. 1 terabyte platters.
Which is good.
Fewer moving parts is always better for mechanical things. I mean, look how many moving parts you have, and look how defective you are. Look at your arm.
Look at your arm.
Whatever, man. I can do this. Bam. Yeah, wrong arm. Oh yeah? I can do this.
Oh. I lose.
Okay. If you two... Oh, here we go. If we made Lumberjacking the game, Christo923555052 would buy it.
Nice.
Excellent. If you guys make it, I'll buy it. Awesome. We should totally make Lumberjacking the game.
Thanks, guys.
Can you... Everki Beacon for the win. Yep. Awesome. There's a game called Woodcutting Simulator.
There's so many of these simulator games.
You have got to be kidding me.
Farm Simulator 2012 or 2013 or something beat out Modern Warfare 3.
Okay, is this real?
Yeah.
No way.
I'm pretty sure it is. Look up Farm Simulator.
Multiplayer edition?
Look up Farm Simulator versus Modern Warfare 3.
Okay. Are you sure that's not fake?
I'm pretty damn sure.
Okay, wood.
No, Farm Simulator.
No, I want to look this up.
This I have no idea.
There's a demo. No way. There is a demo.
My God.
Oh my goodness. Okay, extreme woodcutting.
You might want to mute it.
Oh, sorry. Okay, extreme woodcutting.
It's not muted, it's just low.
No freaking way.
He's not lined up properly. Come on, this guy's a noob.
No freaking way. You are not in the... No freaking way. This does not exist. Okay, well, it looks like I've been beat to the punch here with my epic woodcutting simulate lumberjacking idea.
It's even multiplayer.
How
But
is
it's not
this-
GTA version. You can't steal. Not good enough.
How is this even a game?
I'm serious.
Okay,
Farm
fine.
Simulator beat out
Okay,
Modern
so
Warfare 3.
Farm
Simulator, I don't know which one.
Simulator versus Modern Warfare 3. Okay. Farming Simulator epicness. No, there's no way that's right. Okay, we can check out the Farm Simulator epicness though.
I'll try to find it.
Okay. Come on. So you dirt bike around? Is that what this is?
This is epicness, so it's probably not what it's intended for.
He doesn't even fall. Look at the physics. Look at the physics. He's riding a motorcycle sideways.
The graphics kind of remind me of
What is
Arnold.
he doing?
I don't know.
This is terrible. This is terrible. I can't watch this. My head just like wants to explode now. Okay, well, okay. I can't handle this anymore. Okay, I think we're done for the live stream for tonight, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Slick, are you going to be joining us next week? What do you think?
Yeah, I plan to.
Okay, so Slick is planning to continue to join the live streams, so that's going to be good. That's going to be fun, and
We will check out the contest.
okay, yes, we're going to do the we're going to deal with the contest entries now. I would love for you guys to tweet at me, or what's the other ways people can tweet at SlickPC, the thing here. See that one at SlickPC. It's like pointing at your crotch. It's like tweet there. Tweet at SlickPC if you think we should spend more or less time on Twitter Q&A, or if you prefer the more like panel discussion things on the topics that we come up with.
Or should we follow on focus topics like we think of, or just random stuff like we seem to do?
Yeah, guys, we want your input on the show because ultimately the idea is we want to have an awesome live stream for you every week. So let us know what you want, and thank you, and good night. Camera's over there. Wave it then.
Bye.
Wave at them.